Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Unfortunately, we've ran into a bit of a situation here. I don't know how to say this, but Palworld is killing my computer. Or at least the save file is. I have no idea. As you can see here, this unknown world data, that's my game. That's the save file for Home Sweet Home, or the home update, right? So I was recording, game crashed. Like the game hard crashed my computer. Booted it back up. We're back to unknown world data here. I've restored it from a backup prior. Went back into the game. It hard crashed my computer again. 2 times now in the span of 30 minutes. And I I don't know what's the matter. I Is there too much going on? I don't know. So I'm going to attempt to restore from backup. There it is right there. We're gonna get into the game, but if it crashes, I do apologize. I don't even know where I'm gonna end up being here. Um, we'll see. It's taking a long time to load in. Wow. Okay. All right. So it oh, it left off where it was when I crashed, interestingly enough. Game? Are we good? Are we golden here? It left off where I crashed, which is interesting. Um so prior to my game crashing twice, I was in the process of making the pyramids here. I was going to make more pyramids through the land, right? So that's why there's this pyramid here. Um, are we are we okay? Game, are you going to crash on me again? Hopefully not. Well, I guess roll the intro for a third time. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. How you doing? How you doing? We're playing Palworld today. Well, at least I'm going to attempt to play Palworld today. I'm really hoping it doesn't crash again. It hard crashed my computer twice now. It was really. I'm kind of worried. I don't know what to do exactly. If it's the game file that's doing it. This is the first time this has ever happened to me, so I'm a bit at a loss. I'm a bit worried. I am a bit perturbed. I'm a bit scared. Yeah, I just don't know what exactly to do. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Anyways, the plan of action for today, I want to build up these pyramids all throughout the land here. Just because I want to. I think it'd be fun to have a bunch of pyramids everywhere. That's the whole idea, anyways. We're just gonna build a bunch of pyramids. I think the game just might be. I don't know, man. I'm very unsure what exactly the problem is. I really am. I'm going to attempt to fly again. This is what crashed the game last time. This last time, I don't know. Remember what crashed the game the first time, but last time it crashed when I attempted to fly. So I'm just I'm just worried, man. I'm nervous a little bit. Let's build up the pyramid. You know what? Let's just ignore everything that's happening. Let's just have a good time. Let's build up the pyramid. Yeah, and we'll just chalk it up to it being just a fluke. Just something completely random. And we'll just avoid it from here. Hopefully we can avoid it. Anyways, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. I'm kind of lost in the train of thought of what I was talking about prior, what wasn't recorded, what was recorded. So I'm just gonna start over. Anyways, it's been a rough couple weeks for me. If you hadn't known, or if you do know, I haven't been uploading Palworld in like a week and a half. I've been uploading a couple other random games from here and there, Mutagenics, Roadside Research, some horror games, but it's been a second since I've put out a Palworld video. It's just been taking my time with things. Anyways. Just taking my time with things, it's normal, right? Oh man, it's been a rough couple weeks for me. My car has been having some serious issues. The battery completely died. I was locked out of my car. I had to get a locksmith to unlock it. I had to get a brand new battery. Had to do some work on the engine. My guinea pig lost his bottom teeth, and I had to take him to the vet. It's been a whole debacle, man. It really has been something else. It's been oh, it's been very stressful, to say the least. Well, that's one pyramid down. I'm I'm so worried. I'm so worried I'm going to fly and it's just going to crash the game. That's another pyramid down. We're just going to build some of these pyramids. I like how I didn't align them, by the way. This pyramid's completely misaligned. Eh, it is what it is. Oh well. We'll have that pyramid misaligned. Maybe the next pyramid we'll have it lined up a little bit better. Anyways, how has it been going for you? Are you still playing Palworld? I know there hasn't been a major update in a second. There's the sun. I want to line this one up with the sun. We're lining this one up with the sun. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we gotta raise it a little bit higher. Hold on. Lined up with the sun. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4. We gotta make it 9 by 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's perfection. Oh, except that it goes into there, which that's fine. Actually, I think that's fine. But yeah, it's been a second since there's been a Palworld update. We're kind of missing out. We're desperate for a Palworld update, man. I tell you, it's needed right now. They've teased many things, many different things, like some new pals and whatnot. Why? Why does this keep happening to me? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I think. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. There's one spot we're not fine on right here, but we can easily fix that by doing that. There we go. Now we're extra fine. There is a dungeon there. See a dungeon, do a dungeon. That does still apply. We will go and do that. Don't worry, don't worry. I just want to let me finish the pyramid here first, and then we'll go and do the dungeon. I'm kind of I'm all flustered now, man. I've been recording even though even when my game crashes, when my computer hard crashes, all my previous recordings are get corrupted. Right? There's no way around that. It's just it's something I got to deal with, and with the way that I record. So I've been recording, or at least attempting to record for, God, I don't know, an hour, and all of the data has been corrupted every single time. It's a bit annoying. Also, of course, I'm worried about my computer every time that it hard crashes. I don't want my computer to die on me. That'd be really bad, right? Well, let's just assume that nothing else bad will happen. Even though that's my life. Something good happens in my life, and then two bad things happen in my life. That's like the cycle that I go through. I don't know what I did in my past life to get such bad karma in this one, but I'm sorry. Whatever I did in my past life, man, I'm sorry. Please, just throw me a bone for once, please. My poor heart can't handle all of this trauma that I'm going through. Oh man. All right. Well, we're back in action, baby. It's been a little while. It's been a little while. That's okay. That's okay. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. But yeah, I really expected an update by now from Pocket Pair, but nothing, nothing at all. Come on, brother. Maybe at least the dating sim game, or the Animal Crossing version of Palworld as well, Pal Farm. I guess it's more going to be akin to like a Stardew Valley, or oh god, what is that called? What's the other one that came out way back in the day? Harvest Moon? It's not called Harvest Moon anymore because they lost the right to the name scheme Harvest Moon, but is it Village Story now? I don't even know. I think it's going to be more along the lines of like a Stardew Valley Harvest Moon rather than Animal Crossing, but yeah. People asked me if I was going to be playing the Pokemon Pokemia or whatever, Animal Crossing version of Pokemon. I don't know where they got that idea. I don't have a Nintendo Switch 2, so that's not, gonna happen. I'm not gonna buy a Switch 2 just to play. What happened? What did I accidentally deleted something. What did I delete? Oh, I deleted this. Okay. I'm not gonna buy a Switch 2 just to play Pokemon Animal Crossing, so I don't know. No clue, no clue, no clue. And you get one might think, oh, but you're a Pocket Pair man now, aren't you? You're a Pocket Pair man now, aren't you? Why would you go and play a competing game, huh? You're Palworld dude. And yeah, of course, I will admit fully that Palworld Pocket Pair at this stage of the game is a better company, is a better video game. But I'm not gonna, I can't, just denounce 30 odd years of love of the game of Pokemon, right? Like I just can't say no. I don't know, man. It's tough. It's tough. I don't agree with a lot of things that Game Freak does, and I do think a lot of the Pokemon games as of late have been kind of trash fire. They've not been good. I saw they're releasing a new one called like Wind and Waves or whatever. It looks okay. I just don't know, man. I just don't know. The same thing. It's gonna be a children's game, and I think that's gonna be a big sticking point for me. It's like there's nothing wrong with a game for children, but something about the way Game Freak, they look down on their player base, right? It just feels like they think you're stupid. And that is a big sticking point for me. They legitimately, I feel like they think their player base is stupid and they have to handhold and everything. I just don't want that experience, right? Like I don't want the poor storyline. Like, none of the storylines have been good recently in Pokemon. I don't want that poor storyline experience, and not that's not to say there's any story technically in Palworld, but uh, I think you understand what I'm saying, right? Like it's not the experience that I want anymore. Right. I've been recording for a little while. The game hasn't crashed, so I think we're good. Knock on wood. Oh man, 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 man. All right, cool. I think we have another pyramid under our belt here. Very nice, very fancy, very cool. Let's go into the dungeon. See a dungeon, do a dungeon. I didn't even check to see if my audio settings were messed up at all. What the heck is this? Oh, it's a treasure room. Hey, I like treasure. They gave us some pals. We'll take... I have to hold it? Wait, I think that got changed up in the settings? Yeah, the first time the game crashed, it completely reset all of my settings in the game. I had to go through and change everything. It changed up all my keybinds. It changed all my graphical settings. So yeah, I had to go and fix that. Oh well, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Look at that. Look at that Doge. Look at that Doge. Well, we have two pyramids down. Yes, they're misaligned. All of them don't line up whatsoever. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna go up here and do it on this little platform up there, I think, is where we're gonna go next. Come on, Dindos. Giddy up. Hey, we made it. Perfect. Oh, it's a nice flat spot as well. You gotta love it, brother. Alright, well, let's go ahead. Line it up with the sun. Line it up with the sun. And that's about lined up with the sun, yeah? Let's see here. Is that going to be lined up with the other ones? I don't know the curvature of the sun, what curvature it takes, but I'm going to. I mean, it doesn't feel like we've pointed it in the right way, does it? Maybe we shouldn't line it up with the sun. I don't know. Okay, all right, yeah. It's not lined up at all. Wait. Oh, no. Of course. Why would I line it up with that sun when I should be lining it up with the west? Listen. They're all going to be going in different directions, okay? That's just going to be the fact of it, right? Right? All right? They're all going to be the twisted pyramid valley. Oh, yeah. They're all twisted around. It's like they're all meant to go the same way, but they all got shuffled. Yeah, genius. You know what? When you get given lemons, you make apple pie. You get to see the process from the beginning now, right? No. We did it from the beginning already, right? Listen. The game's crashed so many times. I've already forgotten what I've recorded, what I haven't recorded. Listen, it's a whole thing, man. It's a whole thing. This little basic step pyramid is very easy, though. It's just a 9x9, and then you just slowly build up. I like it. It's a cool little design. I'll probably incorporate it in further series. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I really hope we get an update here shortly. It doesn't even necessarily need to be a big update. I just want an update badly. It's because I love the game so much that I want more. Is that so bad? I want more. Why can't you just give me more? Oh, did we kill him? Oh, we 100% killed him there. All right. I was gonna just weaken him, but yeah, it is what it is, man. I really do like this design, though. It's a nice little design. Huh? Where did I build that? Oh well. It's in the ether, I guess. I clicked and it built somewhere. Oh, maybe it built underneath. I don't know. It did it again. It must be building underneath. Yeah. All right. We'll just assume that it's doing that. Okay, all right. I just can't build while I'm under. Yeah, it goes underneath. I see. Just took some time to sit back and realize what exactly was going on. There's a thwack. Do you think I can hit it? If I throw it like that. Oh. Okay, hold on. Like that. Oh. Like that. Hey, we got him. You know, I had full intention. I don't even remember what I was like. I came in with the main talking point for this episode. I don't even remember what I was going to be talking about anymore because of what's happened. Uh, man. Oh well, it's all good. Did I talk about my car situation? I don't remember if I talked about that. Yeah. You know what? We'll just move past. We'll move past it. I'm all flabbergasted. What am I looking forward to play this month? Well, of course, some more Palworld. Obviously, I've played a lot of Mugenics. I only did one episode of Mugenics. My first little run, my first little experience. It's definitely not a game I love. Don't get me wrong. I actually am really enjoying Mugenics, but it's not really a game I can see myself making a bunch of videos on. Like with the Binding of Isaac, for example. That it just the whole nature of the game allows for the creation of videos because it's, you know, they're relatively short runs. You can talk through them, you can strategize through it, and then you can kind of almost churn your brain off while you're playing. But with games like Mugenics, it's a bit more involved than something like a Binding of Isaac, which is a bit sad because I'm really enjoying Mugenics, and I wish I could, you know, I wish I could share my enjoyment, but it's just the way that the game plays. I don't see myself. Unfortunately, I don't see myself making videos with it. Slay the Spire 2 also just recently came out, for those that are wondering. I did put a video out of that as well with my first run. Slay the Spire 2, it seems pretty fun, man. I'm not even going to lie. I played the first one for a little bit, and I was in the mood for, you know, a card game, and Slay the Spire 2 came out at the exact same time. The exact right time. I was going to say the exact same time, because my next talking point was going to be Marathon. No, I'm not going to be playing Marathon, the Bungie game. The husk that is Bungie. I'm not going to be playing Marathon, but it's kind of ironic. Slay the Spire 2 came out the same day as Marathon, and absolutely eviscerated Marathon. I think Marathon got a max concurrent player count of like 80,000, and Slay the Spire 2 easily got 400,000 max concurrent on Steam. That's crazy. I mean, Slay the Spire is a little indie game, right? And Marathon is, you know, a big Sony AAA video game. It's kind of crazy. It really is. No, I'm not hating on it. You know, there's a lot of people that are just out there to hate it because it's Sony or whatever, you know, their motives are. But the irony still stands. Is it Concord 3? I don't know. High Guard came and went. I didn't even get to talk about High Guard. That that didn't even last, but like 2 episodes of mine. I didn't even get to talk about High Guard. No, I didn't play High Guard. But yeah, I mean that was technically not an indie game either. They try to portray themselves as an indie game, but they were getting paid in support from Tencent, so technically not an indie game. Yeah. Cool. Another pyramid down. Love it, love it. Where do we go next? Up and away, up and away. I just want to build those pyramids everywhere, man. Is that so hard to want to say? Let's go build them over here. I don't think this is enough space for it, but I still want to build it and try to build it here nonetheless. And I'm not going to align it. We're just going to place it centered. Centered. That's about center, right? Why is there a dead Relaxosaur over here? Oh, it's not dead. I thought it was. When we get to a big area, I should build a giant one. A giant step pyramid. Anyways, yeah, I don't... from what I've seen, Marathon it looks fine. It's just, I'm not a big extraction shooter player. I mean, Arc Raiders is doing leagues better than Marathon. So we'll see what happens. Sony, unfortunately, Marathon is a remnant of Sony from, the past 5 years, past 10 years. Sony is slowly starting to go back towards more of their Japanese roots. So, about a decade ago, Sony, the video game company Sony, started pivoting more towards a Western market. And I think that was kind of bad for them. It got rid of, what made them so unique. Well, a lot of people remember like the old school, Sony PlayStation games because they were so different. They were very, Japanese. Culturally, they were very, very different from a lot of, quote unquote Western games. But they started like heavy focusing on the Western market and Western game studios about a decade ago, honestly. And I think that ruined a lot of the charm of many Sony games. And I'm just gonna be honest with you, nothing really excites me that comes from first-party Sony. Horizon, no thanks. Concord, no thanks. Marathon, no thanks. The new Horizon game coming out, no thanks. Like the remastering the God of War games, like I don't know how many times have they remade and re-put out The Last of Us and Last of Us 2. They just seem so. It just seems so floundering. It's like they have no direction. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I will say though. Helldivers 2, good game. I liked Helldivers 2. They did some poor directional stuff early on, but it seems like they've readjusted and refocused, and it's a good game. It's a good game. I don't know. I don't have a PlayStation, so I can't really say anything beyond, what I've seen personally, other people playing and what they've put out on PC. And they've come out and said they're not going to support PC anymore. So that is, who knows what's going to happen with Sony, honestly. Gaming's in a rough spot right now, isn't it? Got all the doors on. Now let's go ahead and build this up. Very nice. Very cool. I think the game that I'm looking forward to the most to play, and ironically, I haven't seen much video of it because I'm trying to keep as far away from spoilers or anything like that. I want the first time experience to be true to heart, and it's Crimson Desert. There's been a lot of gameplay out there of Crimson Desert, like hours of gameplay, but I've purposely kept away. Aside from a trailer or two, I've kept away from the Crimson Desert stuff. We've, you know, like people like ACG put out a big, long, comprehensive video on Crimson Desert, right? And I was like, nope, 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 nope. I'm sorry, I can't watch that because that is the one game I'm probably looking forward to the most in the early parts of 2026. I'm assuming Palworld 1.0 will come out at the end of 2026. Who knows? Who knows, really? But yeah, Crimson Desert's the game I'm looking forward to the most. So we're trying to keep as spoiler free as possible on that front. I will also want to start doing. I know it's probably not everyone's cup of tea, but I want to start doing the 3 random, like, super cheap horror games. Although, I will say, the games I played on the previous 3 random horror games video isn't very... Well, they weren't very scary. They were very, interesting, to say the least. But I want to start doing that as well. At least a couple times a month. You know, it's fun for me, and that's what's most important when it comes to YouTube. Is I gotta make sure that it's fun. That one's down there. Oh, there's somebody there. We can get rid of that base by placing our own base. Yeah, that might be what I do. Because I'd like to have a really big pyramid right here. I think that'd be really good. We'll see how it goes. Let me free this dead Doomud. Let me go ahead and go out here. Yeah, I can see this being very big. If we do something like that, right? Like right there, maybe? How far out can we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I want to go further than that? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, 6 might be perfect. If I place a base down and we build the base, the little syndicate fortress here will go away. Man, it's taken a bit to load back in. Game, are you okay? Oh, wow, that took a long time to load back in, guys. But I think we're fine. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do we want to do it one more? 7, 8, maybe? Maybe we want to go 8 out. I don't know. If we wanted to do 8 out, we might have to go up a little bit here. Let me see. No, we can do 8 out. Okay. This is going to be a very large step pyramid. It's not aligned with anything. It's going to be the whole base size, actually. Look at that. Whoa. It's going to be the size of this was bigger than the base. And this has to stay as a base. Unfortunate or fortunate, it has to stay as a base because if not, the other thing will just spawn back up. Oh. Well, there's a problem. It's not a problem. Don't worry. It's not a problem. What we can do in this situation is what we do in this situation, it's easy. It's easy. We're gonna build over like this. Thanks to the mod that I have installed, this is not a problem. All right, this is not a problem. And we simply bring it out like that, and we simply build down. There we go. Well, ideally we... God, what am I doing? Ideally we don't allow that to happen. But there we go. No, never mind. Hold on. There we go. Honestly, we're probably going to have to do it on this side as well. Yeah, maybe. Oh, no, I don't, maybe not. Right, let's just start putting stuff up. But yeah, aside from, you know, the usual Marathon, Palworld, Pal Farm, the Pal Dating Sim, there's not much else that I'm super pumped and excited for or hyped for. I mean, I shouldn't say there's nothing because again, you know, I'm playing Mugenics, awesome game by the way. I'm playing Slay the Spire, very good game by the way. At least, you know, from my little experience. I haven't got a ton of hours into Slay the Spire 2 yet, but I've had a lot of fun with what I've had in it. So, from my experience, it's been pretty good. What else? Is there been anything else super big? Nothing that's coming to mind. Nothing that I'm necessarily super pumped and excited for. I could just be ignorant on, you know, the releases. I really don't know. There was a Sony State of Play. Again, we've talked about Sony, but like none of the games were super exciting to me, like at all. I'm trying to think back to the Game Awards last year. Nothing really. I mean, the next original, the Divinity Original Sin, maybe. I really liked Divinity Original Sin and Sin 2, but I don't even know if that's going to be this year. I mean, we saw a cinematic. We didn't see gameplay, so who knows, man? Who knows? Oh, I think, is Grand Theft Auto still supposed to come out this year? I'm not excited for Grand Theft Auto. I've never been a Grand Theft Auto fanatic or fan or player, so I'm not excited for Grand Theft Auto. I know, shocker, but is that still coming out this year? I don't even know. Projects just don't seem big to me anymore. after the pyramid is like, oh yeah, this pyramid, it's nothing. It's not taking that long. Man, the pyramid and the cathedral, those are some long projects, huh? I shouldn't really be excited for new games. Like, I shouldn't get myself hyped up because I have so many old games that I still need to play. My back catalog is massive. There's so many games that I should be playing. So I don't need to get excited for new thing. It's just fun to get excited for new thing, you know? It's fun. Oh my god, this is substantially wider. I might have to do 3 set of stairs. Because on the other ones I did 1 stair all the way up. This one I might just be better off doing 3 sets. Having it be, you know, 3 by 3. That's not, we're 3 wide. 3 wide. That's the term I want. What I learned from this experience is to always have a backup of the save on my desktop. So I have one there now. I'll do another backup when I'm done recording today. Yeah, I think that might be the smart thing to do going forward. This I don't know if it's this particular save file that's getting, you know, continuously more and more laggy, or what's happening that's causing it to do these hard crashes, but better safe than sorry. You know what would elevate this game just a little bit higher? I think this game would do well for an aesthetics switch up. Maybe make things a little bit lesser fidelity and more pushed for like a quirky aesthetic. And also, in doing thus, implement more things into the game, a la terrain control and manipulation and degradation. I think that's what's missing from the game the most, is the ability to manipulate the terrain. We have the building factor down, right? But Like the terrain manipulation is really vital and missing. And I think the only way they can really do that, I understand the game's an Unreal Engine 5, but I think the only way they can do that is to lower the fidelity for like but I mean this is not going to happen at all, right? This is just my pipe dream, but to lower the fidelity to allow the terrain manipulation, because implementing terrain manipulation increases the load of the engine, right? So you can't have quite as high fidelity graphics if you're going to also be manipulating terrain. Otherwise things are just going to be a lagging mess all over the place, right? But I want that's what I want. That's my pipe dream. I want lower quality graphics and more terrain manipulation in my Palworld game. Here's something I can do. So if we do it 3 up, this... Oh, there's my alarm. Guess what, guys? It's 7 a.m. You know what I could do? We could set up the stairs thusly. Yeah. Oh. I like this. I want to implement this a little bit more, but how will I do that? That doesn't work. That doesn't work. It does. Never mind. We need more. We need more building options. Would this work? Capstone it off, and then just have like this down. We'll build it and see. Oh, come on, game. Yeah, let's build and see. I'm so worried to press my free flight. I don't know what caused my game to crash. I'm worried, man. I'm worried. I'm going to assume it wasn't the cause, but okay. You know what? I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. Actually, what I could do... Hold on. Let me place that really quick. Let's go back up. What we could do is we could replace these. Yeah, okay. Do we replace that all the way down, maybe? I think we might. Okay, so instead of 3 stairs, we'll have the one set of stairs, but we'll also have that little side bit, right? Yeah, the roof. I think that'll work really well. And then just building this down is no problem at all. Then we just simply go back up, and we do the same. It's just a matter of repetition is all. I've recently gone back to being vegetarian. There's many points in my life where what I was shifted around quite a bit. The majority of my life, I would say I was probably an omnivore. I ate anything, I ate everything, but I actually, a little lore, a little backstory on my person. I was a butcher for a little while, and that experience really drove me into becoming vegan, actually. I went full bore vegan. I went from one day eating tons of meat to, after a couple months of being a butcher, to just deciding, you know what? Not anymore. I'm going vegan. I gave up meat for years and years and years. Then I slowly shifted back to being... I slowly shifted back to being a vegetarian, and then I shifted back to being... to being omnivore again. And now I'm at that point where I'm once again shifting back, but I've just been eating vegetarian for a little while, and it's been a fairly good experience, I will say. It's been a fairly decent experience. There's nothing wrong with it. No, not eating meat. And I'm doing the well. Is it really vegetarian? So the thing is, vegetarian usually means you still eat like dairy products. You still eat things like eggs, right? Typically, I can't really eat dairy products anymore because I'm old man now and lactose issues. But yeah, so cheese is out in the menu. But I mean, I'm not opposed to eating eggs, but I haven't eaten eggs yet. So I guess technically I'm saying I'm a vegetarian, but I've been eating vegan. So I don't know. It's weird, isn't it? Life's a pickle like that. But the whole thing is, I was just gonna say was, I've been feeling a lot better. I've switched to it. My mood's increased. My I used to be extremely anxious and depressed, and ever since switching, I've had more energy. I've had less depression. So I mean, it's been a win-win for me, honestly. I haven't had the cravings where I've missed meat or anything. I've been eating huge bowls of veg and veggie burritos and all sorts of stuff. So I don't know. It's working for me. How's that looking? Oh, that's nice. All right. Just a big ol' step pyramid. Hey there, step pyramid. I'm not gonna harp on anybody. Again, like I said, I ate meat for a long time, so I'm not gonna harp on anybody for eating meat. You do you. It's up to you. It's your life, right? I'm not gonna be like those the vegan hypocrites. That are like the PETA followers or whatever, or PETA. It's PETA, right? I'm not gonna be like them. Trust me. I don't want to be like them. I love animals, man. That's all I can say. Is my dream, my dream, what I want to do before my life comes to an end. I want to run an animal sanctuary. I want to take care of animals, man. I don't know if that'll ever be a possibility for me, but that's what I want. I just want to be able to take care of animals. The first step to doing that though is I gotta manage myself. I've been it's been years. It's been years of depression eating and poor healthcare choices and my body is wrecked right now. I need to start focusing in on myself so I can uh, go about accomplishing my dream. I just want to take care of animals. I want a sanctuary. I think it'd be really cool if I could set up a guinea pig sanctuary, a rescue or some sort. I love those little guys. I love guinea pigs, man. It's strange. I never had guinea pigs growing up. Growing up, I had the typical. Hey, I had a cat, I had a dog. That type of pet. I never had anything like a guinea pig or a hamster or anything like that. And I didn't get a guinea pig until well into my adulthood. And man, they're something else. They're so cute. They're so unique. They're special. They're not. I'm kind of glad I didn't get one as a child because they're not really like they're kind of put up as like a first pet or like a children's pet, but no, the care needed to take care of them properly is a child cannot do it. A child cannot do it. Like a teen, preteen, sure, but like a young child is no. You it is not a good pet for a young child. But yeah, I definitely want to set something up of some time in my life. I'm saying this like I'm gonna, I'm on the verge of death or something. I mean, technically, at my size, maybe I am, but I have, at least half my life ahead of me still, right? What's the average lifespan an adult male in the USA? Like 76 years, 78 years, something like that? Yeah, I have half my life still. Well, with my car fixed, I should be able to drive around more. I don't have it licensed or it's not registered in my state. Okay, don't tell the cops. I haven't had it registered for the 5 years I've been living here. Okay, the car has been basically sitting in the driveway the whole time. All right, it still needs work as well. So it's not like I can just go and instantly get it registered, because even though I got it fixed up enough to drive to the vet to help my guinea pig in the time of need, the car itself is still facing a lot of issues. Like on the drive there, the engine light came on, and for my state, I need to have it inspected, and it has to pass all the emissions tests and the engine stuff, and it's not at that point. It's licensed, or excuse me, it's I have insurance. I just don't have it registered because it does still need engine work, and I do not have the money for that. My sorry, I thought I heard a shiny. Maybe not. My income level is not good enough to actually do anything like that with the vehicle. So, but it is good enough. I can drive around town. Again, I guess that's technically illegal. I'm a bad boy. Maybe that's where all my bad karma is coming from. I'm driving around illegally. But yeah, technically, I can get around town, so I can get to the gym if need be. My social anxiety when it comes to the gym, though, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I should go to the gym. Maybe I should. But social anxiety, is a real killer for me. I can get to the hiking trail that's near my house really easily now with my car fixed up. So I think again, I'm worried about my health, and I think now I should be able to get out of my house at least to do these things. We'll see how it goes, man. Man, this is looking pretty nice. I'm liking the way it's shaping up, man. It's looking real nice. Okay, I think it's done, guys. Let's see, let's see. That looks pretty nice. I kind of dig that extra roofing on the side of the stairs. Wow, it looks so monstrously huge compared to this. Yeah, I mean, I guess those are just like the top half of that. So, I mean, they're the exact same, which is basically extended it up and down and side to side, but it's nice. It's real nice. Well, this is going to be a project that I continue going forward for sure. Um, I want to do some more up here. I want to do another one right there. We'll save that for the next episode. Do I do this whole section? Maybe I do this little particular island, and I just put these pyramids everywhere. And then on the really big open spaces, we put a giant pyramid. How does that look on the inside of that? Let's go in here and take a look and see what it looks like, shall we? Oh man, this is nice in here. This is a base, by the way. Like, this is like legit. The entire base is inside of a pyramid. I gotta do this. The next playthrough I have to have a base inside of a pyramid. How cool is that? Oh, I'm saying that like I can't do it right now. But it's a bit unnecessary to like put pals in here. I'd like to have a main base inside of a pyramid. I think that would be super super cool. So we'll see. Hopefully we get an update here shortly. But I'd like to have a base in a pyramid. Yeah, this video is just going to be a little short, but it is what it is, man. Not every video is going to be 2 hours long, I guess. Oh man, this one is just going to be on the shorter end of things, and that's okay. Way too much stress. I did record for like 30 minutes prior, and all that footage got destroyed when my computer and game completely reset. So Oh man, I went into a couple dungeons. I started work on this. You know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Look at this. Look at that. Oh man, this is so. This is actually good. This is actually really cool. This is actually super cool. I dig this, man. An entire base inside of a pyramid. That's really dope. Okay. This is way cooler than I thought it would be. Okay, we gotta do something in here. Let me know down below. Yeah, let me know down below what you want to see inside of this pyramid, and I'll do it. Okay, I'll do that for you guys. So let me know, and I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Take care. Goodbye.